What the fuck is up? Yeah.
Hey,
Everybody.
hey, hello, and how's it going? It is her as she does me as I. Oh man, see, we're that. It's been that long.
It's been that long.
Hey, hello, and how's it going? It is her as she does me as I, Millenia Decade.
And I'm Alix with an I, and this is Cafe.
Gone glitter. Hi, Alix. How are you?
Hi, Millenia. I'm doing well. What about yourself?
That sounded so fake. It doesn't sound like you haven't seen me in months. I actually haven't been over in a long time though. So
This is true. The way Millenia's brain works, as far as like time does not exist in Millenia's mind.
It's so funny though that like what the irony that my name is Millenia Decade, a time-based name, and I have like zero concept of time because of my neuro spicy brain. But I feel like I was here like fucking 2 days ago. I grew facial hair. That's a man. Is it a man? Is it a woman? We will never know.
Is that what you're going for?
Yes, actually, because the world got me fucked up right now.
Yeah.
I feel like queerness is under attack.
Yeah.
And this is my way of saying fuck you. Fuck you, bro.
Right away, we should probably jump into why we haven't why you all haven't seen us in so long. I think it's been almost a year since we recorded.
No way.
Yes.
Shut the front door.
Maybe May.
Which girl were you with at this point?
None. I was single. Still am. Living my best life right now.
Pinche exagerado. It was 4 months ago. Oh my god.
Was it 4?
Yes.
Are you sure? That's when we uploaded it, not when we recorded it.
This was November. Oh my gosh, so much has... Somehow if I say November, it feels like it's been 2 years, but 4 months ago feels like last week.
Okay, well, I was on this fitness journey, and in October, I took a break. And I'm still on a break. No, but I'm not as like focused on the gym. Right now I'm focusing on allowing myself space to enjoy my own company and focus on relaxing, doing things that bring me joy. Like I've been playing a lot of Game Boy games, a lot of Pokemon. I don't have 2 jobs anymore.
So much has changed. So much has happened since November. There was Thanksgiving, there was Christmas, there was New Year, there was Valentine's, there was St. Patrick's. Damn, that's a lot of holidays, Hallmark.
That's a lot of holidays.
Fucking capitalism, I'm
Speaking
telling you.
of St. Patrick's, you just had a whole thing last weekend. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Millenia did a drag queen bingo event, and it was really fun. People really, really enjoyed you.
Thanks. I think this ties into like what I was gonna say about what I've been up to. I think that I've been growing. There was a glitch. Don't talk to me. Growing in dress size, growing. No, I've been growing a lot. I feel like I really have this. Oh my god, I feel like a snake that sheds skin like crazy, and like each month it's like insane the amount of growing. And I think it has to do with the fact that she is a little neurodivergent, neurospicy, and sometimes I get fixated on just growing and growing and growing and changing and getting better. What shit were you gonna talk?
I was gonna say a lot, not a little bit of neurodivergent.
Yeah, that's another thing. We've come to terms with it and like and accept it and love it, because it's kind of like my gayness. Like there's no hiding it. Apparently, everybody in the room got something to say. I fucking space out and stare out walls. Me. That's so Raven.
And you're just like you're just thinking about something, right?
I've heard it all my life. Like not all my life. Okay, things are like I'm starting to remember things now because I also have bad memory. But my friend from Puerto Rico, Rafa, who says you a daddy, by the way.
She's pretty.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and she got leaner and she's into the gym, and just you wait.
We could do a gym together.
Wait, no, not this turning into go, Christian mingle. Oh yeah, my friend Rafa. There was this one time he was like, I think you disassociate. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, disassociate is a pretty strong word. But he's like, yeah, it's like you're in your head. And that was the first time I remember someone telling me that. But yeah, apparently like to you people out there, it looks like I'm just spacing out like this. But like my mind is going a million miles per hour. Like I'm thinking of like performances, work, like what am I gonna do, and this and that, podcast content, video content. Like I have like 5 different things I want to do, but I've done none because I can't decide which one is like I want to give the importance. But I was thinking about how I am so in tune with myself now, like being aware of everything that makes you, whether good, bad, ugly, and in the middle. Like it helps you kind of navigate life better. I'm just kidding, I'm not crying. But Oscar winner, Oscar Mayer,
Oscar Wiener.
I am the most comfortable with myself or in my skin that I've ever been, and I understand myself better. I know what I need to succeed and what I need to have a better day. And there's just like some peace that has been happening, even though there's a lot of chaos. There's also peace.
Yeah, that's so real because people get so, as you know, our work deals with a lot of the younger generation. So there's a time where we're sharing, things about ourselves. And one of the things is, sharing how old you are, like you said. And as soon as I say 1991 or 19, they're just like, damn.
Like when you go online and you have to enter your birthday, you go,
I know. I'm like, it's a new year.
It's a new year, and it's a whole new shit show going on.
It sure the fuck is.
But you know what? Our voices are needed now.
More than ever.
So we're back by popular demand.
And nobody fucking hit us up.
I demanded it, and I'm popular.
Yeah, no, we know that life, comes sometimes, and as much as we want to be super like on top of our podcast, like life caught up to us in that moment. And I think too we were going through a bit of a I'd say both crisis. Of us. Yeah, I'd say both of us.
I was kidding. You were?
No, yes, because we were going through like this depressy episode. All I can think of is it was like my first year fully of being on anti-anxiety meds, which have been fucking amazing. Like my life is so fucking different. But now it's kind of like I was running on anxiety so much that the depression was just kind of like sitting in the back. And it's something I've been struggling with forever. But now it's kind of like, okay, I'm dealing with my anxiety and the depression kind of creeped up. On top of that, like seasonal depression and things like that, Doesn't
it suck when like you feel like you got things under control and things are going well, and then all of a sudden like out of nowhere something else hits and it's like, what now?
Yeah.
Like a new season, new season unfolded in Alix's life. Season 2 was about depression.
But we wanted to come back because we know that right now more than ever our voices are trying to be censored and silenced. And as you all know, I'm trans. Cancel. No. But right now there's just so much targeting, not just the Latina, Hispanic, community, or people of color, but like the queer community. Right now, like it's just under attack all the fucking time now.
Like you mentioned, trans people being targeted left and right. Scapegoating is the word, because they make up these blatant lies, and trans people form like 1% of the whole damn population, and
maybe a little bit more now, but
1.2% of the whole population. But they're worried about the wrong 1%. Laverne Cox said. They like to ruffle feathers. They like to shake the cage and piss people off and make trans people and queer people the focus of the anger. But one thing that I've thought about is how this has happened in the history of the U.S. as well, where like there was a point when women were fighting for equal rights and the right to vote and the right to work, and then Black people were fighting to end racism, to end the whole journey of that. And then we had gay people in the 80s and 90s, and like it sucks because we didn't choose to be born like this, and now we have these battles that we have to face. But I think that is why I feel motivated and inspired, because I'm like, you know what? I took the time I needed to find myself, find my voice, and be confident and love myself as I am, thanks to the queer ancestors that came before me and fought for me. And now it's my turn to stand up and make space for the younger generation. You know what I mean?
Interesting that you say that, because I was having a conversation with the younger generation, and we were talking about advocating, and we were talking about using your voice, because we went not too long ago to a city where they were trying to pass this ordinance making
Porterville, California, the fuck?
this city is trying to make this ordinance to make people go to the restroom, you know, where their sex assigned at birth is.
Let me preface this, because I feel that a lot of our people are like millennial Gen X. There is a difference between gender and sex assigned at birth. Sex assigned at birth is, it has a penis, it's a boy. It has both, it's intersex. It has a vagina, it's a girl. So they were assigned their sex because of genitals. But gender is something you know yourself and you explore and you identify and then outwardly express. So that's why gender reveal parties are fucking weird. Because everybody's really like, it's Blue Baby, he's having a penis, y'all. He has a penis.
That is weird. And I've always thought it was weird, because I was like, it's just weird. And then
just have a baby shower.
You have, and then you have those parents that are like disappointed when it comes, and I'm just like, that's really fucked up. Can you imagine growing up and being like, yeah, let's watch your gender reveal, and then seeing that your mom or dad like fucking were like, fuck, that's fucked up.
So they're turning this thing into where you have to use the bathroom that aligns with your sex assigned at birth. Why the fuck do you care? Like, why do you care about people's genitals? Let people... You know what other bathroom is gender neutral? A porta potty. And everybody goes and uses porta potties. Although, leave it to this fucking area. I saw a pink and a blue porta potty the other day, and I was like, you would gender a porta potty, bitch. And it's a one person
fucking toilet.
Get out of here.
It's a fucking toilet.
I'm peeing in a bush.
This place is trying to... So we went out there, you know...
Gay rights.
We went out there. No, I made this life goal for myself for, like... to be able to work on my communication skills and allow myself to speak in front of people.
Oh, over there at Porterville, California, where they got me fucked up.
Yeah. But I wanted to speak up about this specific issue because it affects me.
I'm proud of you, by the way.
Right? And it was the first time. And it sucks that I had to kind of out myself in a room full of just people that I don't fucking know. But on top of that, the people that are making these laws are 6 white old guys. None of that stuff applies to them, right? So they're just like making fucking laws. And I talked, I made it short and to the point, and I kind of referenced my niece, and I was like, this kind of law is gonna make or create an environment where I have to use the restroom as my niece, and that's gonna be really confusing for her.
The same bathroom as your niece?
Yeah, the same bathroom as my niece. So that's gonna be confusing for her. So I don't have, that's, come on. And now I'm at a point where now people are arguing back with me. And then being like, well, you can go because, yeah, you look like that. And I'm like, you can't like just single out one person just because I look or I pass, or which means, I blend in with the crowd or whatever. Like, it's going to affect me too. And still, like, you wouldn't want to see me in there.
And it's affecting some cisgender women too, because now you have people stopping women from using the bathroom, and they identify as women, and they were assigned female at birth, but because the security guards were like, there's a man in the bathroom, because she had like a more masculine haircut. So it's affecting other people as well. And it's like,
it's gonna affect cisgender people more than it's gonna affect trans people. And on top of that, like, it's the reason for these kinds of laws is because they're trying to protect women and children, but they're not going ahead and doing gun reform, or making kids feel safe at school.
You know what I liked about the whole meeting? There was a cisgender straight lady who was like, I'm just a mom and I'm straight and cisgender, but maybe next time you should ask women what they need in order to feel safe, instead of just coming up with this type of shit that we didn't ask for. And I was like, bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. No eggs, no ham. Like, hell yeah. Super proud of you, because even I think in an episode in the earlier seasons, you talked about like how it was a internal struggle of self-acceptance and this and that, and now you're speaking out of place of power in front of the city council and being brave and showing your face to those people even at home, or trans people who maybe don't have the courage that you have yet, and they're seeing visibility in their own town, their own area. And another thing that was powerful about this was that I don't know which one of them, potato chips, but one of them was like, I haven't met a trans person, probably all of them, that they had never seen a trans person before. And you wouldn't, like, the first thing you say is like, I am a trans man. So it's like, boom, there he is right there. Now you can't say you've never seen one in person.
Yeah.
But stop dehumanizing people. Trans people are still human beings with feelings. We're human just like everyone else. We bleed, we feel, we have thoughts, we have feelings. And trans people have hurdles that other people don't have to put up with.
That's right.
And so, like, they need to get it together and realize that they're serving a community of people that is different, and they need to take their own personal thoughts, feelings, and religion out of it and see what's best for everyone that they're serving. Oh, and the other part. Okay, people want to say, oh, protect the children, protect this. Okay, first of all, the number one threat in this country, the US of A, is guns. Kids getting unalived at school because of mass shootings and stuff. If you really want to protect kids, look at what the top statistics are of what is harming these children and what they need, and the poverty line and who's hungry, and focus on that. But like, we had someone who told you like, oh, I'm just worried for my child because like this one time there was a man in the bathroom and she was crying. First of all, we don't even know if that's true. Maybe she like pulled it out of her ass. Okay, so how do we go about the whole bathroom thing and when it comes to kids? Well, first of all, people go to the bathroom to use it, wash their hands and get out. Hopefully you wash your hands and get out. You know, nobody's spending more than 5 minutes in there unless you had Taco Bell. Like, first of all, why is your child entering a public bathroom by themselves? Maybe you should walk in with your child and like in a public restroom setting,
yes,
and accompany them, and there's the solution to that.
So I've had these arguments with these people where they're like, oh, well, yeah, you know, I, you know, respectfully, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're going to offend me. Like, I'm standing up here. You're telling a trans person, like, respectfully, you should go. But, like, that diminishes anything that you were going to say before that. But anyways, like, the fact is, like, oh, well, I'm worried about my kid's safety. But I allowed my kid to use the restroom in a public place or a park or wherever. I just don't understand that, because to me, it's like, I'm, you know, the oldest sibling. I'm always really careful about my niece, my sisters, my nephew, whatever. I can guarantee you, I do not let them go anywhere by themselves. Like, how do you, like, the world is fucked up. Like, it sucks that it's fucked up, but it is.
And most of the people committing those crimes are not trans.
No. If any.
I'm just saying it like that because I don't want somebody to be like, oh, well, there was this one trans person. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Larry. Most of them had a red. Actually, there's a lot of politicians that are getting locked up now because of like the people who are preaching about like family unity and religion and this and that. There's a lot of people that are getting locked up, and it looks like it's just projecting because everything they accuse queer people and trans people of doing, they're doing.
All these men in politics, or they're just mad because either they have some internalized homophobia, or like they have like these thoughts and they can't go and be who they are. They're just mad because,
you know what, I heard something like that, like they see how free queer people are, and like I think it comes with the fact that ever since you're young, you just accept the fact, I'm not gonna be liked. They don't like me, they don't love me, I'm not one of them. So you got nothing to lose other than being yourself, being free, expressing yourself the way you want, and accepting your flaws. And a lot of people who try to follow everything how it's said, follow this religion and get married and have these kids, and they do everything as they're told, and then they come to the realization they don't want it, or that's not what they wanted, and they're miserable, and they take it out on this group who is just trying to live their life and be free. So it does sound like something that's internalized. And the internalized homophobia part is true. If like if a straight man is confident in his masculinity, there's no reason why he would go out and try to find a queer person and fucking poke fun at them.
This is true.
Like, there's no, like, I've heard this statement before, but the more I think about it, the more I realize, like, why does it bother you so much that you want to go and bully this person, make fun of them, or take them out, like, by beating them up? Like, why does it affect you that much that this person is living freely?
The amount of other straight guys that, like, try to make fun of me because of this or because of that, or, like, even though they don't know that I'm trans or whatever, they make fun of me because of my height or my hair or whatever, like, and I'm like, dude, like, yeah, I'm short, yeah, my hairline's receding a little bit, yeah, like, I've accepted all that, like, I'm secure.
And that's what hurts them, you know. They want to feel like if someone is poking at you and you're insecure, what they think are insecurities, they want to bring you down, bring your confidence down, bring your glow down, make the smile go away. But the fact that you're like, I know.
Yeah, and then when I say something back, they get fucking butthurt. And I'm like, dude, don't fuck with me. Like, don't play. Like, I'm secure. Like, I'm gonna tell so-and-so, like, hey man, like, your outfit looks good. Like, it looks really nice. You look nice today. Like, I'm not gonna be a fucking dick. I'm not gonna be weird. Like, you don't need to be weird. If you want to compliment somebody, I'm confident. I'm secure enough. I'm secure in my masculinity to do whatever the fuck I want.
And you know what? It makes a man like 10 times more attractive when they just are accepting and chill and cool and let people be, and he's confident in himself to not need to make remarks or bring someone else down, because that smells of insecurity.
No, it really does.
And queer and gay people and trans people are not the reason why your life is shitty.
No, it's not. We're just living our lives, spending 3 hours cutting the grass.
Oh, some of us, because I'm sure the fuck I'm not out there cutting grass.
We're mad.
Hell yeah.
The fucking government.
Yeah. By talking about how we can take care of ourselves, or what we can do so that we are not consumed by the negativity, by the anger, by the pissed offness that is what is going on in the United States of America. I'll share my first one because it ties right into this. I think one thing that really helped me was that yesterday I watched a documentary. They were talking about the different countries and how they handle their situation. So they were talking about public schooling. They were talking about universal health care. They were talking about like workers' rights, and kind of getting my head out of the mindset that the United States has put on us, and realizing that the whole world doesn't revolve like that. It's just a US thing. It's a thing that they're doing here. And it's not me, that I'm broken as a person, that I don't work, that I'm not trying hard enough. Like, no, there's no reason why you should be working 2 jobs to make enough to eat and have a roof over your head. It's the economy that's screwed up. It's the education system. It's the billionaires that run this country, the oligarchy. This is a US thing, you know, and it pisses, like, I'm angry because I'm here, my family's here, my loved ones are here, but it's not the whole world. So there is hope, and seeing how other countries have fought for their rights and have revolted and created new forms of government from being fed up. So kind of realizing, okay, there is hope and stuff. It's not just like, I'm not just consuming what I'm being fed here. I'm stepping outside the box.
Yeah.
And looking in. But what's one thing you do?
I've been distracting myself a lot with, like I said, like just doing mindless things like gaming. But when
it's mindful.
Oh, maybe it's mindful, yeah.
Because you're taking care of yourself.
It's not gaming like the way you're gaming right now. Like, it's like my Game Boy, my Pokemon Silver.
the 90s gaming.
It's comforting. Because I already know, like, you know, you go through little hurdles or whatever, but I know it's a simple task.
And I love the fact that you're doing it, because I feel like it's little Alix coming out, you know?
Just doing that, and then therapy. Just a lot of therapy.
Therapy, mindfulness, disconnecting. Like, I think having a set time of when to look at social media, so you're not looking at it throughout the whole day. Because there was something that was going on this one time and you were stressing out, and I was like, you know what, maybe we should look at it in the morning and then at night, because some things were changing throughout the day, and it was like a roller coaster of emotions. And it's like, okay, we're not going to be stuck to the phone, and we're just going to see in the morning and at night.
if you feel like there's a calling for you to go and do something or go and talk to somebody, like there's many platforms you can do. You could just start making videos on whatever. You can just vent. You can just you can go talk to your city councils. You can go if you want to do all that stuff. Like it is scary. It's scary to go ahead and go do all that stuff, but like don't forget to just become self-aware of how you're feeling.
You can't help others if you're not helping yourself. And I do want to add that there is, no matter what your personality type or what you're into, there is a place for you to advocate, whether it's speaking out in public in front of a city council, whether it's standing outside of the building with the sign and the flag to show support and add to the environment, whether it's calling or whether it's educating other people, whether it's sharing information online, whether it's educating your followers and your family, like whether it's art, you can create art pieces, you can create art and it's part of inspiring people and sharing, and there's something for everyone. So don't feel like your hands are tied or you don't know what to do.
Yeah, there's definitely just different avenues that you can do. Even if you don't want to be front lines, you can go and help the person.
We need healers too.
Yeah.
We need speakers, we need healers, we need fighters, we need tinkers, we need creators. We need...
Yeah, there's just a lot of stuff going on right now, and we just want to be able to continue reaching out to people, continue letting you all know, like, hey, this sucks, hey, it's hard, hey, we need to distract ourselves, but hey, also be self-aware, also educate yourself, find reliable sources, don't get lost up in the mix. Like it's a lot of everything right now.
And just know that you're not the only one in the damn boat, because this is Noah's Ark full of queer and trans people and brown people and undocumented people and people with visas.
We haven't even talked about community.
Community is the word. So with that being said, we'll see you in 2 years.
No, if they actually tried coming for you, I think you would just go down just like fighting, just throwing blows.
Who?
You.
Throwing blows? I'm
Hell
gay,
yeah.
but like I have standards.
No, not those kind.
Oh.
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
I feel like you would be like, don't fucking touch me. I think you would kick somebody's fucking ass.
If a cop puts me in handcuffs, I will perform S&M by Britney and Rihanna. I like it.
Is
like
that
it.
what you're thinking about?
I like it. Come on.
I think the cop that would be
Come
arresting you
on.
would just, I don't know what they would just start laughing or something.
No, come on.
Or
The
be
cop.
really into it.
The cop. And I'm like, chains and whips. If you want more Alix content in your, let me promote you. This beautiful brown man. If you want to see him shirtless, if you want to see petting his dog, not that dog, you nasty. Follow him on TikTok at Alix with an I.
91.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. And like Alix said, we will be posting more frequently now. He has me shackled to the studio, so I can't leave. So
We'll see you all soon.
we'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye. Yeah.
Oh my god, we weren't recording. I'm just kidding.